Welcome to the Valid Podcast. You dig what I'm saying?
Yep.
Vulnerability, accountability, leadership, intentionality, and demand. All aspects of life, and we always just here to talk about it. You feel me? Whoo! We're gonna just dive right in. I'm gonna let my man Jay the man introduce himself. Tell the people who you are, bro.
Yep. I'm Jay. I'm from CT. I got all day clothing. See it on my chest. Yeah, but I'm about to do this validity check with y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shelby, your camera low now. I'm gonna let you know that now. I don't know if your thing's down, but it's your time to shine.
It's probably because of that storm. It's probably because of that storm or something.
She in Atlanta, so
It's
I
rain.
hope it's not storming down there. I hope
Yeah,
it's
they
nice
got
down there.
that hurricane down in Florida coming up to the East
All
Coast,
right.
they said. So who
Oh
knows?
yeah.
My bad, y'all. I had the oven on and I forgot I had the oven on and I heard it beeping. So okay.
I'm dead. I'm dead. But let me before we get into this, before we get into it, let me explain to the people. If y'all haven't been watching and this is your first time watching, thank you for hopping on and watching Valid TV. You feel me? So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But if you're on Apple Podcasts, go ahead and subscribe to us on there too. If you're on Spotify, subscribe to us on there too. But if you everywhere, subscribe to us everywhere. You dig what I'm saying? Validity check
Yeah,
is
hit that
basically
motherfucking subscribe
you
button.
feel me? You feel me? You feel me?
Yeah.
Validity check
Don't just
is
be watching the
basically
videos. Hit that button. Yeah.
talk to him, Jay. Talk to us. Say a lot for the people in the back.
Yeah.
You dig?
Sometimes you gotta tell them, hey, you know what I'm saying? Don't just be
Bruh,
coming on here watching the videos. Hit that button.
talk to him. Talk to him. You feel me? So, listen, if you knew, a validity check is basically a situation, a scenario, whatever the case may be, where, whoever comes on and they got one, we're going to dissect them. We're going to see who's valid, why they valid, what's valid about the situation, and how would we validly take care of that situation ourselves. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm going to pass this validity check baton over to Shelby. Talk to us.
Okay. I was just scrolling through Twitter and this just popped up in my head. So this is just a made up scenario.
Cool.
Let's just say you got, okay, I'm gonna just give them names how you be giving them names. So
Mhm.
we got Billy and we got Jean. Okay. Billy Billy and Jean are in a relationship, but they're kind of struggling. They're kind of struggling right now. Money's kind of tight, So they're not bringing in as much money as they used to. They used to live real comfortable, And Jean is just like, I can't do this no more. So I'm about to create an OnlyFans. And she don't tell Billy about it though. She's just like, okay, let me create this OnlyFans, see if I could get some money out of it, see if it gets popping or whatever. She makes the OnlyFans. Let's just say she makes 20K in 2 weeks. And she comes to Billy about it
That's
and
good
she's like,
numbers.
right? She's like, yo, Billy, I know we're kind of, tight for money right now. Rent is about to be due. I made this OnlyFans
Yeah.
and I made 20K in two
Ain't it
weeks.
summertime too?
Billy's like, yo, what the fuck? He's tight. He's like, you made an OnlyFans? Like, why wouldn't you tell me? Blah, blah, blah. You know? And so who's valid? Is Billy valid for being upset that his girl made an OnlyFans to bring in money to support their household? Or is Jean valid,
Yeah.
for creating a source of income for their household? She was just trying to bring some money in, pay the bills.
Mm. This is tough. I say this. I say first off, Shorty valid, right? I'm gonna say it like this. Shorty valid because unlike what's his name? Gene, right?
Not Billy.
Gene. Oh, Billy. Oh, okay. But wait, who bringing in the OnlyFans? Is Gene?
Yeah, Jean's a girl. I don't know. Her parents had different plans for her life. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
know.
No. I just had to make sure I got it right. I didn't want to mess it up though. I bet. So look. It's simple. Gene, Gene, you gotta give it a crown to her because she already thinking on some hustler type. Like, listen, we gotta eat. Like, you know what I mean? But what she was wrong at, she ain't tell her mans though. Like all that keeping secret stuff, that ain't good.
Yeah.
So you gotta fault them for being mad. But he was probably gonna be mad anyway because she making her OnlyFans. But that's probably why she wasn't gonna tell him. But nah, I mean she valid though. She wanted to try to get that money. The only thing though, I'll just tell her like she gotta just let him know, like, and just stand on it.
Yeah.
I think I'll agree for to a certain extent. You know, what I mean, I'm always to a certain extent.
Why you say a certain extent?
Cause you're right. Either way, if I was Billy, right? Either way, I was gonna be tight. Either
Mhm.
way, you feel me?
Yeah,
Now
yeah,
you didn't communicate what the situation was at hand, right? But I think I don't know. I'm not. If I was like the money maker of the house, you feel me? I would want us to figure out a plan on how we're gonna move forward together. I wouldn't want you to take that on your own and feel like you
exactly.
have to do that on
On
your
your
own.
own.
Right? Like we
But
a team.
clearly she felt like she did have to do it on her own because Billy wasn't making no moves. So Billy, really,
Right.
it's your fault.
Yeah, yeah,
Billy want to
no,
sit on that motherfucking couch and just chill, eat.
Exactly.
You feel me? Watch
yeah,
TV, Netflix it up. You know what I'm saying? And Shorty,
right,
she got the gold mine. She's like, I see a little lane. I gotta take this.
right.
You can't
That's what I
afford
feel
it.
like. I
The
would
only
never.
thing I'll just tell her that she gotta be honest from the get go.
Right, she got to be honest, but not only just honest about OnlyFans, you feel me, but also being honest about like if I'm a bum nigga, then say that. That's how I feel about it. Like, like if I'm a bum nigga, just say that, bro. That's how I feel, bro. Like, you should probably tell me that I'm sitting on my ass for too long. Like, you should probably say, although you shouldn't have to, you really shouldn't have to. No, like, you shouldn't have to tell a nigga that. But at the same time, it's like, if we a team, then I need you to be like, yo, baby, you need to do something. Like, what are we gonna do? You feel me? Like, how are we gonna maneuver this? Like, we
Yeah,
need these bills paid, or I want to go on vacation, but our bills aren't paid. So, what do we need to do in order for us to make us better? We're a team, or leave me. That's how I feel. You shouldn't have to feel like you have to do that. You know. But what's the OnlyFans content? May I
yeah.
ask?
But everybody
Man,
don't think like that.
she doing OnlyFans shit on
Oh.
OnlyFans. But she
Yeah,
didn't bring nobody else in. It's just her.
nah, nobody need to see what my shorty working with. You know, it's already bad enough the niggas you
But she
or
made
females you probably fucking.
20K in two
Yeah.
That
weeks.
sounds
You're not
nice.
understanding.
That sounds nice, but
And you gotta think too. You gotta think the people that's spending that bread for y'all to get that 20K, they could be locals. You know, you probably know some of the dudes or some of the chicks or whatever that's spending that bread that you probably gotta see them down the street or when you go out on the weekends or something like that. Like, oh, I seen your
yeah,
shorty. You know what I'm saying? So
out here
Yeah, that's
spending this
wild.
OnlyFans money. I see your
That's
shorty.
wild.
She got a new Louis. Spending that OnlyFans money. I see. I dare somebody say that to me. I'm about to kill you.
hey, hey, get it
Yeah,
how
I
you
don't know.
live though.
I feel you. For everybody who do OnlyFans out there, I respect that. But I think it's just a communication piece. That's just for one, it's the
Yeah, she
communication.
should have just communicated.
Yeah, it's the communication, but also
Yeah,
too, like we a team again. So I need you to, if I'm on my ass, I need you to say like, "Yo, you're on your ass." I would want somebody to say that to me.
yeah. You said what you said? You said if I'm a bum, just say that.
Just
I'm
say
dead.
that.
No, that's but no, that's like shit. It's 2021. A lot of niggas out here thinking like that. They want their girl
Right.
to, you feel me? Take care of all this, buy me this. Like them worlds reversed now.
Where they at?
Yeah. Some
Mm-mm.
niggas is some
Say
niggas is
say a word. I'm bugging Shelby.
What nigga is asking their girl to take care of them?
there's niggas.
No, you ain't even gotta ask, but shit, or they do ask, but so you gonna sit here and tell me y'all don't know no girls that's out here buying their man's Louis belts and Gucci belts
Yes.
and Jordans and
Yes.
you know what
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying?
you
Spoiling them like they got a son, like they got a kid,
yeah, but my
and
friends
they
who do
doing the
that, it'd be
most for them.
reciprocated. It'd be reciprocated.
That's how it's supposed to go, though. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
But 9 times out of 10, well, our peer group, our age group, everybody ain't thinking like that.
Let me just say
Everybody
to
looking for
any female watching this, if you are spoiling your man and he's not spoiling you back, reevaluate that relationship right now. Pause the video.
nah. They still gonna
Reevaluate.
be in there. They still gonna be stuck in there.
Reevaluate the relationship because Bruh, no, 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 no,
No,
no, no. We're
bro.
not
Yo,
doing that.
people really do that. Shorties really do that.
Nah,
That's a
they gonna
fact.
be like Shelby. I feel you, girl. Yada 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 and stuff. But they gonna still be with the same nigga. You know what I'm saying? Watch.
That's a fact. I've seen people do that, and it's sad because they niggas be out here.
Chicks
With the
ain't just
worst
leaving
part,
like that.
the worst part is when niggas be driving their females. Let me tell you, I came to Atlanta. I went to Atlanta, right?
Oh man.
Bro, I went to Atlanta, right? I stayed at the Westin in
Yeah.
downtown. The Westin is nice. I'll give it
Yeah.
that. It's nice and bougie in
Yeah.
the front. You know, they want the nicest cars in the front or whatever, and you got to valet your car. So we
Yeah.
went
That ballet
downstairs.
shit.
Yeah. So my dad and I went downstairs to go get the car, and my dad is, we pretty nice people. So my dad's like, "How you doing, sir? Can I please get my car? You know, it's a black Escalade. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You know, having a good conversation. But the nigga behind him with his shorty was like, I need my car right now. I'm like, oh my, like just being an asshole. So I get me and my dad get in the car, and oh boy, the valet driver pulls up in this little ass squeaking ass Toyota Camry,
Oh
and
nah.
his shorty get in the driver's seat. I said, yo, bro,
Wait,
how
but he was the
dare
one that had say I need my car.
I need my car right now? How dare you? How dare you? And then you lean back like, bro.
But you see what I mean? You see what I'm talking about?
That's what
Like,
I'm saying. I see like
and
that shit
and and
crazy.
they probably wouldn't even be there if it wasn't for the shooting.
When
Shit,
she could
because
have
now
probably,
we know that's her car in ballet.
bruh. Better yet, she could have spent the money that she just spent for you to be caked up in that hotel, putting it on Snapchat and your IG story. She probably could have put it for a down payment on a new car. That no
Yeah,
I'm
bullshit.
exactly.
Like,
Fact.
dead.
come on now,
That shit over there sounding like a motherfucking Honda Civic or something like that.
I
bro.
can't. I
Two
don't feel
thousand
like there's
two.
nothing wrong with like spoiling your man as long as he's spoiling you too.
Right.
No, that's how it's
That's
supposed to be. No, that's a fact. That's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be
no bullshit.
reciprocated.
Yeah.
No bullshit.
Shit, everything in life is supposed to be reciprocated, you know? Friendships, relationships, family relationships, um, business transactions, like it's for you get like you want a product, you purchase it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's always supposed to be like an even exchange. But what I'm saying
Hmm.
is people are like our age group and a little bit older is like veering away from that shit. That shit is just like a one-way street. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then that's why you see tug of war shit, so many arguments and toxic ass relationships and you know what I mean? Type shit like
Yeah.
that. So because why? That shit is just not even. Like or
Hmm.
communication lacking or something like that.
People are getting selfish. That's what it is. Everybody's
Right.
out for
Yeah,
themselves.
definitely
So let me ask. So let
trying to
me ask. So we
flex for the grid.
talked about you brought up toxic relationships and not communicating and shit like that, and I think we could segue it into today's topic, which is some mixy business. You dig what I'm saying? And when we say mixy business, we talking mixing that business with that pleasure. You feel me?
Oh, way.
Ah,
Can't
Oh,
do it.
way.
so
Not the
I'ma just
potion.
you feel me?
No.
You feel me? So
Mixing the potion.
it's dangerous. So I'm gonna just ask the question that people always gonna ask. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like, can you do it? Can you mix business and pleasure and it ends up well? Can you do it?
perhaps. But that's not even a page you want to even open up because just like with everything, like in the beginning, it's gonna feel good, it's gonna look good and everything like that. But at the end of the day, there's gonna be something behind that. Like, like it's gonna end bad or something because you're mixing the business with the pleasure. So somehow the money might get fucked up after. You know what I'm saying? Like some type of scenario might happen. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
it might be an envious type trait in there. You know what I mean? Like that's why certain things you just gotta like keep things separate. Like
Right.
business
So
is
let me
business, pleasure is pleasure.
right. So let me ask you, what if you was with somebody who you was working with? Now y'all not in a business
Yeah.
together, but y'all working together. Same shift, 40 hours. whole trip. Can you do
Can't
that?
do it.
Yeah.
You
Wait. Oh,
can't do-
you saying working with like your other?
Now, yeah. What if you messing with somebody you working with?
I just feel
I
like if
mean,
it goes wrong, like if the relationship doesn't last, and I still have to come to work every day and see your face, like I don't want to do that. And then I'm also a private person,
yeah.
and I don't like people in my business. So we're about to be in a relationship. Everybody at work gonna know, oh, they in a relationship. Like it's just too
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. I mean,
Nah, I
I've
hear
done
you.
it. I've done it. I've done it.
Oh, you done stepped over the line, huh? Hey.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it just happened. Sometimes shit just happen. You know what I mean? And it just got to that point where eventually it was like she was just kind of like, okay, well, what are we gonna do? And I was like, I guess we gonna be together. But for us, it was setting those limits and those boundaries. You feel me? Like, not everybody needs to know that we together. You feel me? Like,
Mm-hmm.
don't go out and just saying that we together. We don't need to leave together. We don't need to come together every day. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
how do we maintain
That's
the
the discipline
boundaries?
of it, though. That's
Yeah.
the discipline. A lot of people don't have that because sometimes people get reckless.
They're gonna
You
find
know.
out regardless. I feel like you could tell when
Yeah.
two people are messing around with each other. You don't even
I
have to be like it's the energy. You could feel that energy between two people, and you can know when something's going on. You don't have to say it.
I don't know. They
Even when
didn't
there's
know.
tension in the room, you know when there's tension in the room. So you know
Exactly.
when two people like they feeling each other or something, or this
That see
person
that
just might like this person.
Right. That was when that is a different story. When there's tension there, that's when it's like, all right, they may feel it out. So one of y'all might have to call out. No, so
But
See,
so that's what
no.
I'm saying. So you might be working with the person that you like or you rocking with at the moment, and then boom, what happens? Y'all get into an argument, a little tension or something like that. Y'all gotta go to work tomorrow, or y'all try to type beefing at work or some shit like that. Like it's gonna be
And what
awkward
if
as hell because you can't
what
even
if y'all
avoid
live
this person.
together? Exactly.
Oh
That's what I'm
shit.
saying. What if y'all live together and then you work together, and it's just like, when do you have time for yourself?
that's
Damn.
facts. That's facts. Yeah, no, that's different. I don't think I could do that. If that was
Damn.
the case, I don't think I could
That
do that.
that's probably that's what happened to Jeff Bezos. Where Jeff Bezos and his wife.
They
I
was
don't
working
think
together.
she wasn't really working for real.
Shelby funny as hell. Nah, I just thought about that shit because what she just said. I was like, Jeff Bezos, like here they built a big ass company or whatever, like him and his wife or whatever. You feel me? She had her duties, she did her duties, he does his duties and stuff like that. But you got to think they probably always communicating, always got to communicate because of the job and the work. You know what I'm saying, and all that type of stuff because you got to be on one page. Then you gotta go back home and lay up with this person, talk about, you know what I'm saying, whatever else each and everybody go through, on a day-to-day basis. So I don't know. That probably I hear what you're saying. It's probably gonna be too much.
I
Right.
feel like if you're married though, and like it's like a business that you guys are investing in together, I feel like it's okay, but you just have to have a balance because, like you said, you don't want to come home from work and still be talking about work. Like you said, laid up in the
Yeah,
bed talking about business. Like you have to have a healthy balance so that when you're home, it's like, okay, we're home. This is like family time, whatever. But when we're working, we're working.
That makes
true.
sense.
But what do you say about a brand? Like you got to think, well, like Amazon or any type of brand. Now that I know, like businesses and stuff, that stuff ain't just from like a 9 to 5. That shit might
Yeah,
cause, you know what I'm saying? And that's where it could be arguments, now I just think about it. Because now, all right, you might be done at 6 o'clock, but you might need an extra 3 hours to do a little bit extra work or for you to set yourself up for tomorrow's work and stuff. So
yeah,
that might get in the way of you and that person's romance, or she might want quality time or whatever that case may be. But it's like you thinking about this business or this brand or wherever the hell else may be, and you gotta connect those dots. And if you don't have that person that's on that same page, then it's just always gonna be a little conflict, and that's where that I think mixing the business with pleasure is gonna run its course.
yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see
You
that. I
know?
mean, so do you put like these? Like, all right, so let's say for instance, y'all ended up being in a situation where y'all was with somebody y'all was working with, right? What would you say would be the expectations and the boundaries around that? Like, how do you set those limits?
In
Mm.
terms of what?
Like, I know for me, when I was in that situation, it was more so like, not everybody needs to know that that's the case. So don't touch me, none of that. You feel me? Don't be all up under me. Don't do none of that. Like, they don't need to know that we together. And for the most part, that's how it stayed. A lot of people didn't know that we was together until it was said after the fact.
But how
But
long does that last, though?
Exactly.
You know?
that lasted until I no longer worked there, until I stopped going back.
Uh,
You feel me? But then
I
I
mean,
got,
and
but
you, I might have to, huh?
I mean that eventually it was like, her people started working there too, so they could see like the
Oh, nah.
bond I was there. You feel me? So it's like,
It's time to
yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah,
Nah.
yeah.
Now your people's in here working? Nah.
It's
But
a lot. It's a
that's what
lot.
it is. And then when it's like the close circles, or they know this person. So they know when the person is like going through something, arguing, beefing, all that.
Right. So if things
Yeah.
don't, let's say things are getting rocky because of work, right? Do
Yeah.
you cut off that work relationship or just focus on your own relationship, or do you think would you cut off the relationship and then continue to work?
Say that
It's
one
just,
more time.
so do you cut off if things aren't working, right? Y'all are in
Hmm.
this situation, business wise and pleasure wise. Do you cut off the pleasure and make the business work? Or if you work in there, right? Do you cut off the pleasure, make everything work on this end? Now, let's say if you could find another job easy.
Yeah.
Or do you cut off the business aspect of it and just work on the pleasure if you really enjoying what's over here?
Yeah.
This
You
is
gotta.
why you don't do this, because this is too much to consider right here. One thing I'm not going to do is let anything come in between my money, especially not no
Like those.
relationship. So, this is why you
Fuck
just
that
got to
shit.
keep it separate. You just got to keep it separate, because I'm not about to sit here and consider, oh my God, I don't want to work here no more because I got to see them every day. Or, like, no, I'm here to get money. I'm not here to, fraternize with my coworkers and be in relationships and shit. Okay, we say that for outside of work.
What if it's a one time thing though?
No, it would not even be a one time thing, because I'm not even at work looking at people like that. I'm here to work.
Oh, dead. Oh, dead. My man's frozen. Also, it says my connection is unstable, so I hope you can still hear me.
I can hear you.
All right, perfect. Perfect. Let's wait for my man to come back. Oh, no, man. Oh, no. There we go. There we go. There we go. You on mute, though.
All right, we A1 now. We
There we
good.
go. There we go. There we go. So I was
I had to
asking, what
turn
if.
that Wi-Fi off. The cheap
Yeah.
ass Wi-Fi.
So I was asking, what if it's just a one time thing? Like, what if you just find somebody attractive and you just dipped in it one time and that was that?
I mean, hey, you gotta have that discipline to just leave it at that one time. You know what I'm saying? Because every time you keep tiptoeing in them waters, like something gonna like drag you by the feet every time you're gonna turn around and walk away. You know what I'm saying? So it's never gonna just be as easy as let me do my thing and dip. It's never like that. It's always like,
I mean, if it's whack, it's definitely like that. If it's not,
what you
might be
saying if it's
tough.
A1? You saying if it's A1?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If it's A1,
If it's
yeah.
A1, you're gonna go back. Why wouldn't you go back if it's
Yeah,
A1?
but we talking about this business stuff. Shit ain't fucking with my money, dog.
Exactly.
You feel me? Like, I gotta eat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that shit's cool. Like, shit. Especially me, it's a little bit different for y'all. Y'all females, I'm a man. I gotta provide. I gotta, make sure my shit set up for my future. So
Yeah,
shit, I don't got time to be playing out here. Like, so
that's
I might tap into them waters and might hop over that fence, see what it's like over there. But I'm like, nah, I gotta take my ass back. You know what I'm saying? So
that makes sense.
especially if it's not gonna be on some just easy go lucky like situation. Like, unless you have an understanding with that person. That's why communication is the best thing. if you and the other person had that communication, it definitely could work. Especially if she business driven too, and she want to have fun. Everybody want to have fun, but shit, it's just
That's
about who you
facts.
having fun with.
I could see that. That's like the stuff that like I ran into when I was, in my situation. You together, you spend all this time together. You could separate the work from the relationship, but you
Yeah,
spending all this time together and at work and not at work. And then the moment, things switch up. Like for instance, I got a new job. I got a full-time job in my career. Now shit's different. Why? Because we not spending as much time together because I'm elsewhere. You feel me? You work a three
congrats
to
on that
11.
too.
Appreciate it. You work a
Yeah,
3 to 11. You feel me? And I'm working a 9 to 5. So then
yeah,
like now that creates other problems in the relationship because
that
you worried
conflict.
about you worried about, oh well, our schedules don't align no more. So when are we ever gonna spend time together? It's like,
Yeah,
Whew, that get rough.
you feel me? You feel me? That's just a little
Especially
rough.
when you're in like a routine with that person and then it's like it just
mm,
switches up.
yeah.
Right.
That's what's up, cause that's all you gotta tiptoe like, cause you keep, I don't know, cause if you only if it's new, like if it's new, and you and that person is like really in the new stages, then it'll be easy to just like fall back, or you know.
Yeah.
But if y'all got some history a little bit, that shit gonna have you like thinking, contemplating, like, let me work this out. Let me, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Trying to let me calm this person down and shit, because they gonna be tight that y'all not gonna see each other as much because of that work schedule. Like I had to deal with
Yeah.
that in my past relationships too. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause a few years ago I was in college and I was working, and my ex at the time, like, she understood, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you gotta get your money and all that, but it's like you need to have a balance. Like, like we could still go out, we could still, you know what I'm saying? So, and I didn't know how to balance that at the time, because I was new to
Yeah.
relationships and all, like official relationships, like committed relationship, so I was just like, man, let me go chase this damn bag. I ain't, I'll worry about everything else later, you know. But
That's fast.
on one half though, one side of it though, that's kind of selfish. You know what I mean? Like it's selfish. But at the end of the day, shit, if I'm just out spending money, we going to the movies, I'm taking you shopping, I'm buying shit too. We just living it up, having like a good old time, being young and just having fun. Shit, that money gonna run out. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I
You're
Yeah.
want
not
to
working.
keep that shit just coming in always. And they'll understand, like, like when you spending that money, they gonna understand then,
Right.
like, all right, yeah, gotta do what you gotta do. But at the same time,
Right.
they still don't like that shit. Hate to see you go and all that shit. You gotta go
Some
punch the
bullshit.
clock or do whatever. But hey,
That be the conflict for the most part. Like I felt like
yeah,
when I was in that situation, that's how it became. Eventually, that was the conflict. But it's like, yo, bro, how many times growing up, I was a kid that always had 2 jobs. You feel me? I'ma
word.
always bust my ass. I'd rather you come see me at work while I'm still in the clock than for me to go do something. But then we could do more. We could do more. If I work more, we could do more. We can go to freaking
Nice.
fucking the movie theater deluxe if you want to. Why? Because I made
Yeah,
an
have a
extra.
good time. Yeah,
Yeah, have a good time. Which you want? You want some wine too? Yeah, add that because I made an
yeah.
extra
Because if not,
$500, $600.
yeah, because if not, shit, we're gonna have to just go to this movie. We're gonna get this little size thing of popcorn. There's one drink we're
Yeah.
gonna say, nah, I ain't with none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? When I want to go to the movies, I got my drink. You got your big ass shit too. You got your popcorn. I got my candy. I got all my necessities, and I'm chilling. I ain't with all that
Right.
splitting and we gonna
Yeah.
eat up the same. Nah, fuck all that, man. Nah, that's why I go hard, because it's like when I like to do stuff, I like to do it like how I like to do it.
Right.
And
Right.
I learned from my OG before. It says sometimes in life you gotta do what you gotta do so you can do what you want to do. You know what I mean? So sometimes that means you just gotta sacrifice some time, run that up, run it up, run it up, and then boom, look at that bankroll. Now you can go decide what you want to go do for the day or the
Right.
next couple weeks
That's
or
facts.
anything that you want and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm. I think
that's
some
just
people
how.
don't like they work they work ethic could either be different or
Mm,
like their priorities in a way could be different. Not in a bad way, but just in a different way than yours. You feel me? Like I've broken up
yeah,
with somebody because I felt like I was too much of a priority for them because she wasn't a priority for me that much.
yeah.
Like I cared, but at the same time it was like
They
you
was
feel
like
me?
enough with all that shit.
Yeah, it was like I cared, but at the same time, like you needed, like I needed her to do what she needed to do for her. Don't do that shit for me.
Yeah,
Don't
for
do
me,
that shit.
yeah.
You
Do
don't
that
do
for
it
you.
because exactly. Don't do it because or taking us into consideration. Like, nah, we still young, so take you into consideration. And then
Yeah.
Fact.
whenever your plan work out, let me know because I'm thinking about me. And it sounds
Yeah,
selfish as hell, but at the same time, I had my best friend told me once, these are your selfish years. I'm living with that and I'm
that's a
rocking by
fact.
that to
Yeah,
do what I need to do to then be able to live how I want to live. You want to go on vacation? Bet, boom, let's do that. Cause
yeah,
why? Cause you
Yeah.
don't let me bust my ass.
yeah.
I feel like
And
it could go both ways because I'm in school and I work full time. So it's just like I have very little time to
little
myself.
time.
So I understand feeling like, okay, I want to spend more time with this person, but you really just can't because you just don't have the time to. But I still be feeling like you can make time. Like,
Hmm.
like it is a sacrifice for me because I don't have time like that. But I feel like I can still make time because that's what I want to do.
Yeah,
Mm.
So it's a balance. Like I understand both sides of it because me, on the other hand, it's like I'm trying to achieve something, I'm trying to reach a goal, but I still want to make time for the things that are important to me.
now I know I don't want to veer off the subject, right? But we all got like we similar minded. So let me ask you this. You know how all right, you in school going to work and all, because I had the same grind when I was at school too. So do you think relationships, do you think like people, all right, so you know how people in college, you got some people that's in college, they don't do shit. They barely even go to class. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Those are the people they can have relationships, right?
Right.
But the people that's working, grinding, trying to first generation college students at that, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like relationships, that shit's hard in college. That shit don't make
Mm-hmm.
no sense. You know what I'm saying? Because at the same time, just like you said, Shelby, you trying to achieve something. You trying to achieve something great. You know, like, and I know where I come from. My family, not too many people got no degrees. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
not too many people like it's just dumb rich and they could just throw us 200 stacks or something like that to where we don't got to think about no money. So everything that we
Right.
get, you got to grind for it. You know. And it's like when you're trying to achieve all of this and grind, take care of yourself, and you're in a relationship, it's like the relationship, you gotta like put somebody else under your wing. It's like having another kid, I feel like. Just like we was
Yeah.
talking about spoiling and all that stuff. It's like they call you for food or like you gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? This is your spouse or whatever. So you're just like you gotta go
Shorties be on their
take care of their
period.
needs.
Shorties be on their period. They want you to come cuddle. Like, shorty,
That
I'm
too.
bro.
And they want you to come cuddle and you might have this might be your only night of free time that you got to yourself, you know. So this is what I'm
Then what?
saying, like relationships when you're on the grizzly, man, that person got to be a special ass person because they got to understand what the hell you doing every day, you know, and they
Yeah.
can't be
Yeah.
selfish. They got to really be, you know. That's why I
That's
don't think
hard.
relationships is meant for us this young. Nah, I'm being dead ass. I
I
swear to
can see
God.
that. I mean,
I
I'm
feel like
with
if
you.
you're with a person like you said who understands, like, and they're on their grind too, like they're trying to get their shit together too, y'all just got to be like minded, and you have to be on the same page. Like, okay, I understand you're trying to, you're hustling right now. You're trying to get to where you want to be, and I
Yeah,
understand you're trying to do the same thing.
yeah,
And when we come together, we're together. But it's like
yeah,
we're both on our grind right now. So you just have to
yeah,
be with somebody who understands. If you're with somebody who's not doing shit with themselves and they're
yeah,
just, they're
Tell her
just
you
going
got
with the motions. Yeah,
they
they're just going
bum.
with the motions of life, and like they're just, they work, but it's just like they're not really like they're not reaching for anything greater than that. They're not going to understand your mindset. They're not going to understand that you're trying to, push forward and do something different. They're going to always be begging you for time, begging you for attention. Why can't you do this? Why can't you do that? When really you just trying, trying to better yourself. So you just got to
Facts.
be with somebody who thinks like you. And if you are with somebody like that, I think that it can work. But I have realized that a lot of men, like especially our age, think like that. Like they think like they got to be alone while they're trying to get to where they
Mm-hmm.
want to be. And I
Mm-hmm.
just feel like when you're with somebody who is like-minded as you are, you guys can build together and you guys
Nah,
can be greater
facts.
together. But if they're not, then they're just setting you back. But I
Yeah.
don't know why men feel like they have to do shit by themselves until they get to the point where they want to be.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because it's just human nature. It's like men, we gotta provide. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said the roles is reversed though, because men are supposed to be the providers. Every time you take a girl on a date, that's the niggas that's supposed to be paying that bill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, unless like Shorty just feeling it and she just, you know what I'm saying? And she, let me just take this one, babe. You know what I mean? Like, but
Hmm.
nah, I just feel like with guys though, it's like damn, that's a good question. That's a tough one. Like,
I feel like it might be like a ego or like a pride thing. Like you said, like you guys are expected to provide. And if you feel like you're not in a position where you can fully do that, I can understand why you might not want to jump into a relationship. But I don't know. I'm just the type of person like I'm very understanding. So I feel like if I'm with somebody and they're trying to do something, I don't ask for a lot anyway. Like I feel like what I ask for is just like simple shit. Like I just want you to
Reasonable.
feed me. Yeah, I just want you to feed
what
me
you
and I
said?
want you to
What you said?
I
Like
just feed
reasonable.
me. Yeah, feed me and spend time with me. And all that extra shit, I mean, it's nice, but it's not necessary.
Yeah.
So
I
I
feel like
don't
all girls.
know.
I feel like all girls just want to do that. All girls just want to have fun. They want to get fed, smoke a little weed, drink some. You know what I'm saying? Have a good
I
time.
mean, I
Girls
do
just
want to
want to have
go
fun.
out. I want to go out. I don't want to just sit in the crib. Like we need to go
Oh,
on a
that's
date
another
for
thing.
sure.
Girls want to go outside. Like you got to take them out. Like what? At least
Yeah,
you got
we're
to
not.
take them
When
out.
you the chill, when I'm the chill person where I'll stay in the crib. Like, what you want? You want
I'm
to
a
order out?
homebody too.
You want to cook? We could cook together. What you want to do?
I'm
I'm
a
a
homebody,
homebody
but we're
too.
not just staying in the crib all the time. We need to go out.
No, no, no. Once in a blue, but
Yeah.
like you said, Shelby, it got to be a balance. You heard? Like it got to be a
Yeah.
balance. But nah, but
Yeah. I
oh,
don't know.
back to what you were saying though about like if it's you think it's an ego or pride thing. I think it could be a chipping at the male's pride because
Hmm.
we was just kind of like always like I don't know. I think we was just taught that but I don't know. Some males is different. Like everybody's confidence is different. I
Yeah.
I I didn't get into my first relationship till I was 19. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have no relationships in high school and all that. And I had one at 19. Then a couple years later, I was 22. I had another one, and that one lasted, for a couple years. And that's why I said it's like, yeah, that person got to be understanding and stuff. But that's not just one day. We talking about every day, and you gotta deal with y'all females and y'all emotions and y'all random outbursts and stuff. Like one day y'all could be
Yes.
laughing just like this, 15 minutes later, y'all crying or y'all spazzing or something. I'm like, yo. And then so it's like,
Because you
honestly,
didn't say what you. Because you didn't say what they wanted you to say, or you didn't
yeah,
react
or
how
something.
they wanted you
It's
to react.
yeah, or something.
Oh.
You just didn't do something that they didn't like. But I'm like, damn, I gotta be Mr. Perfect around this motherfucker. Like, like I just gotta know everything what to say. I gotta know what you want to eat. Like, when it's time to eat. Like, it's
And then you
crazy.
ask
I'm
them.
like, yeah,
You
you
ask them
know
what you
what?
want to eat. They be like, I don't know. I'll
I
be like,
said,
yeah.
hey, it's too complicated over here. Let me go chase this bag. I'ma holler at you in a couple years.
Yeah, bro.
I'm dead.
because
That's really how it be though.
because
I'm
you
the
know
same
what?
way.
No, and I love a relationship because relationship, like you need love in the world. Relationships is cool. I don't want to make it sound like I'm just an anti-relationship person. No, what I'm saying is just that everything's ain't for everybody. And timing is everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those type of people that, oh, I like you, let's just get in a relationship. No, like you know what I'm saying? Like, or you got a little lust with somebody, so let me get in a relationship. when that person might be an enemy, or I mean, might be the devil. You know, you might be sleeping with the devil or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like, you really, now that I'm learning, as you get older, you gotta like really slow the fuck down and take your time, get to know this person ins and out. You know what I'm
One
saying?
year. Remember that? 1 year?
Huh?
You said that?
1 year?
I told Shelby 1 year talking phase. Figuring things out.
Oh,
And,
what you think about that, Shelby? That's too
That's
long.
too. That's too damn long.
Nah,
First
that's
of
dumb
all,
long. I ain't gonna hold you. Hey, you got crazy discipline, cuz
that's too
your discipline
long.
game is OD.
you know why though, bro? You know why though, bro?
I
Because
feel you
like
though.
the shit that y'all talking about too, like when it comes to like understanding that you're on a grind, like I feel like I'm always on the grind. You feel me? And
Mm-hmm.
especially now that I have my own business, and I have to. There's a lot of other things that I need to take into consideration where I can't I can't communicate with you every day the way that you want me to be communicated. Why? I'm doing this right here. You feel me?
You
Now,
working, you
shitty.
grinding though.
I'm grinding.
You gotta
Now,
you gotta
mind
do the filming, you gotta edit, you gotta communicate
yo,
with Shelby,
bro,
your partner, you know?
like there's just things that I need to do. Right? That's on my mental every day. I'm thinking about what else are we gonna do that's differently. That's gonna and make this take off in the long run. You
Yeah,
feel me? Like, but then also I gotta take other people into consideration, right? Like I got a business partner, so I need to communicate where Shelby to be like, okay, well, when's your time free, and how can we make
yeah,
this work?
yeah,
Where
yeah,
I know she got a lot of shit going on, so I need to
yeah,
communicate with her. Where my mind can be on go mode for so long, I'm really not thinking about what you doing right now. I just
man.
can't because I'm thinking on how we about to get to where we about to be so that we could be okay, we could be comfortable, so that when the money starts coming in, Shelby's comfortable, I'm comfortable, and our other partner's comfortable. You feel me? Where they
Yeah,
could be like, all right, we good, right? Where Shelby can still live her life comfortably, and I could do the same thing, and we don't gotta worry.
yeah.
That's how my mind be working, right?
Nah, I feel
I don't
you.
got time. I don't got time to be talking to you all the time. And if I know that I can't do that for you, I'm not gonna put you in a predicament where I'm gonna say I'm gonna do it and then I don't do it. That's
Yeah,
just the hard part for me. Like I'd rather just be like, you know what, things are busy right now. Work's busy because don't forget I still got a full-time job, so work's busy, and
yeah,
life's a little bit hectic, so I might not be able to communicate. I think right now where I'm at, I could say it easier right now because that person is on the same hustle, is on the same grind, and just be like, yo, this week's gonna be
word.
busy for me. Here's why. And then throughout the day, I could be like, all right, well, listen, I got shit to do, so I might not be able to text you that much, but I'll check in on you later tonight, type thing. You feel
Word.
me? But even still, sometimes there's
I
some
gotta
females
work on
that's
that.
just not
That's
enough.
something I gotta work on. What you just said. Oh, I got X, Y, and Z got going on right now. So I'm gonna yo, hey,
That's hard. It's hard. It's hard.
It's
what?
really not. Like
See, y'all
everything
think
y'all
it's
are
not. It's
saying.
hard.
Now everything y'all are saying right now, I'm just like, it's really not that hard.
It's hard.
Shelby. But you gotta think
Like,
though too. Like when you telling all right, let me just let's let me give y'all a little scenario, right? So boom, you on the grind. Like, let me take y'all just for an example right now. Y'all do y'all podcast, y'all filming, y'all doing y'all brand, y'all hustling, right? Boom. So y'all hit y'all other up, like, listen, um, I got a lot going on today. Um, I'm gonna be busy, so I don't know when's the next time I'm gonna talk to you, but I'm gonna definitely text you or call, FaceTime you or something later on tonight or something. Yada yada yada, right? Bro, whether you do that or you don't do that, they tight. They mad as
y'all
fuck that
messing
you
with the
gotta
wrong
wait
people.
10 hours until they talk to you again.
Or they mad the next day. They be like, I barely got to talk to you yesterday.
Like, what the fuck you expect? Like, I'm
Are
out
y'all
here
messing with
hustling.
people that
But you know what it is though? Because if I was the same, if I was like uh Alex from around the corner or something like that, that's just sitting at his crib, just chilling every motherfucking day on his mom's couch, and eating up all the chips and stuff like that, just watching TV, not doing nothing productive, you would be cool with that because now I could text you all day. We could just flirt and send sweet ass messages all day and talk about a bunch of nothing. But now, here it is. Now
Shelby's like,
listen
who
to
are
this.
you messing with?
that's what I'm just wondering, like,
Nah,
who
for
do
real.
y'all be fucking with? Cause I don't even want to text you all day. Like,
What?
I
Yo, females, even if you don't want to text them all day, they still want you to like, oh, I got on my spot. They still want you to like have some type of communication. My shit,
chill out.
my communication is terrible, dog. Like, what? Like,
Yeah, mine's is
I
too.
got so bad that I really hate texting that I send voice messages now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now I just send voice messages because I really don't have the decency in me to just keep doing that. Especially if I'm driving, I'm out and about, I'm in my own zone. Like, I'm thinking about
Yeah,
the shit I gotta do. Like, I'm gotta prepare my
right,
mind for what I'm about to do, a photo shoot, anything.
right.
So that's what I'm saying, dog. Like, it's so
Oh
easy
no, that's
because
rough.
females say, "Oh no, I don't want Alex from around the corner because that motherfucker, he ain't about shit. He don't do shit." Like, But all right, you want Jose that at least this he hustling, he doing his shit, but it's still like a double-edged sword because now you don't see him as much, you don't talk to him as much because he out here working for both of y'all. Or you know what
So
I'm saying?
let me ask you both a question. You feel me?
Yeah. But hold on,
You
Shelby, you get what I'm saying though, word?
I just feel like
you
Cause she
messing
the
with
be
the
acting
only
wrong
like she don't
shorties.
understand what I'm saying.
I just feel like the only reason a girl would feel that way is if she don't have nothing going on for herself either.
Mm,
Like you're not doing nothing all day and you expect your man who's doing something all day and trying to work and get money, you expect him to be
mm,
texting you and calling you and be communicating with you all day. Like you
all
just don't have
day.
you you don't have nothing going on, so you want somebody to entertain you all day. That's just how I feel.
Yeah.
No bullshit. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So let me ask y'all this, right? Say
Uh-huh.
you
Uh-huh.
you you
Y'all
you
can see
rock
me. I
you
know it's getting dark.
yeah, you good.
Yeah, we could see you.
All right. The sun
So
about
let's
to go down.
say you talking to somebody and they cool peoples or whatever, but you're on
Uh-huh.
your grind and they're telling you that they're on their grind.
Yeah.
However, their routine is pretty much the same thing and it's the opposite of your routine. Like,
Okay.
you know how you could go home and you
What you
could
mean?
like all right, so you could go home and your routine may be like how you go home and after when you get off of work, you go play basketball, you go
Mm-hmm.
home, shit, shower, shave, and then you've you got something else. You probably might do a little self care. You might read or play
Mm-hmm.
video games for a little bit, but then you got X, Y, and Z to do until you go to bed, right?
Yeah,
Like your
yeah,
routine
yeah.
is the same, but in the midst of that, you always thinking about okay, what's your next move? Versus
Facts.
the other
That's how
person,
my mind go.
all right. But the other person, they're working. They may work doubles every now and then. You feel me? Or they may work, extra hours just to catch the bag. But then when they go home at night, they doing the same. Like they just sitting at the crib all day, or sitting at the crib all day, smoking, drinking, not doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
What you doing? Can you do that?
Mm-hmm.
But they telling you they grinding, so they working this, they doing all this other shit, but they doing the
What
same
what Fab
thing
what Fab
every
said
day.
when we was in high school? He was like, if everybody in Boston who really working, like motherfuckers, some
Right,
people saying they grinding, they ain't really grinding.
right. That makes
Like they ain't really grinding. Like my
talk is
my
cheap.
definition of huh?
Talk is cheap for sure.
Yeah. My thing is, and that's why I don't talk. That's why my communication is ass. You gonna know what I'm doing because you gonna see it by my demonstration. You gonna, oh nah, this ain't he doing something. He got another photo shoot going on. He out this way. He going to go set up this for his, like like I'm always doing something. It's like I don't know. Like I'm just always trying to do something productive. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I'm trying to like waste my time as least as possible type
Yeah,
shit.
that's a fact. That's a fact. I respect that. People may be like, why you stay home and play video games all day after work? When it's like,
That's leisure time.
that's my self care, bro. At the end of the day, I still gotta take care of myself, right? But what you
Keep your
don't
mind
know,
going crazy.
right? What you don't know is I'm still trying to think of what we about to do. I'm still trying to think of what I'm about to do. I'm still trying to think about what's the next move. I still got my vision board up in my room. You feel me? So I'm
Yeah.
still doing the things that I need to do. So despite you may see me on this video game, yeah, I'm here. Why? Because I'm still thinking too. I'm on the headset with my cousin. We playing, but we chatting about, all right, what's your
Yeah.
next move? What you about to do? You
Yeah.
feel me? So the little
Yeah.
things like that. But if you just sit in the crib with the same niggas every day, doing the same shit every day after work, it's like, yo, bro, did you really just go make that money just to do this?
It's like, bro. But niggas, and then those type of niggas always talking about, oh, like I'm about to do this, like like, or I want
I
this.
hate a I'm
Like
about to ass motherfucker. We don't care what you're about to do. We don't care.
No bullshit, bro.
that
No,
shit just make
but
me mad. Like, you know what I'm
right,
saying?
like you be
That
like,
shit
I'm
be
about to, but I be wanting to be like, well, what did you do actually? Like, what
Right.
actually did you do so far?
no, because I don't even want to ask that question because they gonna lie to me. They gonna tell me some bullshit that, make up some shit that make it sound like they was productive. But it's like, bro, like just do one thing at a time. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's really not that difficult. Like, I really don't get it. But some people just be fearful, maybe, like, to take that step and just do something that they trying to do or what they want to do or what they aspire or what they have dreams to do.
Yeah.
Or
Them the type of people that need to be in a relationship because they need somebody to tell them they That's what I was talking about. Like, just, they need
I need
somebody to
somebody to
say,
put something in their back. Well,
yeah, like, bro, get up. Come on, get
yeah.
up. Come on, baby, get up, baby. They need somebody to say that to them.
My mom is a tough mom. Like, my mom ain't like, when you sick. I was just saying, I was laughing about this. I was like, when you sick, my mom ain't the type, oh, come here, baby, lay on my lap, let me rub your head down. It's gonna be all right type shit. My mom was like, nigga, you better take these cough drops, drink this tea, and man up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it is. So that's probably why it's just like I got this type of desensitized attitude, or maybe I lack a little bit of sympathy for people that just be talking. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
it's just like, now that I'm out here doing something, it's like, it's hard. Yeah, everything hard work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anything you want to do in life is hard work. But it's just like, it's step one, step two, step three, step four,
right.
like
One
simple,
foot
like
in front of the
basic,
other.
like simple shit though. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't
Right.
know, man. But it's just like, you gotta just let them people just, let them sit there. You gotta keep doing what you're doing though.
That's a fact. That's a
Cause they
fact.
still gonna be talking about, oh, I'm about to do this.
Right. Nope. Should already been done.
Yeah.
But I think this is definitely. I like where this conversation went. I think this was very informative. You feel me? And
Yeah.
I don't know.
We
I
we,
just
we
like
went we spent the block a few times on different topics.
Yeah, we
but it
definitely
always
The
did.
different topics.
but people gonna but people if y'all listening y'all heard us. You feel me? It's not like we just popping our shit. But I know y'all heard us. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like that's what we want. The
Yeah.
genuineness, the realness out of that conversation. You feel me? Yo,
Yeah.
Ice been trying
Gotta
to
be
get in the
real.
camera for a minute, bro.
Some camera
Ice
time.
right.
Let me
Ice
go
been
to
trying
hold
to get in
on.
this camera. Welcome my new Val TV member. You
Yeah, Jay all
Yeah.
day. We in here.
Jay all day. He's been riding with us. My man's
Yeah.
Ice been riding with us too. My
I say what up.
Oh, hold on. Not to cut you off, but I have to. Oh, what up? Look at Big Dog.
Gang
Oh
gang.
Tay.
Oh, I gotta tell y'all this too. I definitely I told you this, off the scene of the shit. I was like, yo, when y'all did y'all, I think it was what, a couple months ago, back in like May or April. I watched all y'all videos. I watched all them joints. You feel me?
I
Like,
remember
nah,
that. I
I ain't
remember that.
watched. I ain't talking about like, oh, let me watch the first 2-3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? To get a little. I watched all them shits from the top to the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I'm saying to everybody that's out there. Shit, you supporting your friends, better support them for real. You supporting all these bullshit ass, racist ass brands and motherfuckers that don't give two shits about us, but they profiting crazy and they feeding their kids and sending them off with crazy amounts of tuitions and trust funds off of the money that we
That's
spent with
facts.
them. Shit,
Right.
Facts.
you know what I
That's
mean?
a
So,
fact. Is that is
and
that is
like,
that how you got connected to Fijiville too? I know you bought something from him.
oh yeah, I'm well connected and
Yeah.
well respected,
Yo,
eh?
I like that. I seen that. I was like, that's my boy, bro. And I kid you
Nah,
not,
fact.
that's how Jay and I connected from day one. I was like, yo, bro, I want to do something with you. In the meantime, check out the episodes and just see what you like and how we could put it together. And Jay came back, I think like 2 days and was like, yo,
Quick.
hey, I watched all your episodes. I was like,
Nah, facts. And my
ah.
boy Ant Fijiville, crazy story about it. Me and Ant went to college together. I went to Roxbury back in like 2015 when I started playing basketball out there, and he was on my team. We was on the same team, so I had I did my homework. Fast forward later on, I'm watching y'all podcasts and stuff like that or whatever, and then I'm watching all the episodes. And it said Fijiville. I ain't know nothing about it, but I watched it. And I'm like, that's Flip. That's Ant. So I was just like, yeah, I definitely got to get something from Ant too. I didn't even know he had a brand. I know him and his boys,
Right.
they got their own brand and stuff like that out in the bean. So,
Mhm.
I definitely had to support. And just like you, I
Definitely.
said, yo, let me get one of them teddy bear joints, that teddy bear
Yo,
tee.
when I
You
say it
know?
to you at the same time, yep, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna need that hoodie. I'm gonna need that hoodie.
Nah, that's love
I'm
though.
gonna have
That's
to
real.
tap
That's
in. I
real
haven't
love.
seen. I'm gonna have to tap
For sure.
in.
Definitely, definitely,
Yeah,
definitely. That's
Shell.
definitely yo, bro. When I be so now that we into the merch shit, I be paying attention to the to clothes. Like
Yeah.
how you just start paying attention to clothes just a little bit more. Like
You
Shelby's a hoodie
got
person
to.
and I'm a hoodie person. You feel me? Like I be
Yeah.
needing something cozy and I be needing something with a big hood sometimes.
Yeah.
Your stuff got it all, bro.
It's
It's
A1.
fit. It fit good. It's like it's heavy but not too heavy, which is perfect for
Yeah.
me. Like I think I wore it in like May. Nah, I bought it in like April or something like that, where it was like
Yeah.
cool outside, but it was cooler
Yeah.
at
Before it
night.
got hot.
Exactly, and it got a nice size hoodie. I said, "Oh yeah, I keep it in my car. Keep it in my car just
Yeah.
so I could put it on at all times, bro. Put it
Off
on that
top.
shit.
A1. I appreciate
Right.
that. I'm happy. And that's another thing too. I actually get more like thrills off of people telling me like they love the quality. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I felt like some people when I made this, I was like, I know I got real like family and friends that they gonna support me no matter what I do. But it's
Mhm.
just like when they put this, they grab the t-shirt or a hoodie or whatever, or hat, anything that I got, and they like, oh, this material is just crazy. You know what I'm saying? I had to check myself. I had to like kind of like check myself because it's like, damn, which I thought I was gonna get like make some cheap ass shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like what y'all take me as, like. But it was like a
Right.
compliment too, if you look at it from a different angle, because here it is, they talking so highly about it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah, I get more
That's
thrills off
facts.
of that. So I'm happy
That's
that
facts.
everybody. Now
That's
I
facts.
want people to put my product next to a Tommy Hilfiger Polo Ralph Lauren hoodie. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
do the comparisons. Ain't too
I
much of a
respect that.
difference.
I respect
Other
that.
than that
Yep.
$100 or something like that or whatever.
Right. Well, for all my people out there listening right now, watching right now, definitely make sure y'all tap into All Day Clothing. I mean, it's nothing but love over here from Val TV. So if you love us, love them. That's how I feel about it, man. Like, no
Yes, sir.
bullshit. That's it's nothing but love both ways. You feel me? I appreciate you for hopping on.
Thanks, hey.
We're gonna be working again soon.
Hey,
You feel me?
man, you better do this within a month. It better not be no more than a
Nah,
month.
we're gonna be working together again. You feel
No,
me? And
let's get it.
definitely gonna have to, sooner or later get you up on the website so people get easy access to you. If
Oh
they come
yeah,
to us, they come to you. So we definitely gonna make
definitely.
this poppin'.
No, we definitely gotta do this. Hustlers supposed to work together.
That's a fact. That's
That's
a
how it's
fact.
supposed to be. Hold
Factious.
on, let me ask you this before we sign out too, cause
Mm-hmm.
y'all popping, y'all doing y'all thing too. Y'all hustlers, y'all grinders. Y'all
Uh-huh.
queens at this shit. Y'all since y'all started. Do y'all sense hate? Y'all be getting hate?
Shit.
I don't
I
pay
don't-
attention to that type of
Right.
stuff.
I don't know. I don't nah. I feel like we both pretty humble about our shit. And on top of that, we
Yeah,
got lives. Like Shelby's doing a lot of shit. I'm
yeah,
still doing a lot of shit and trying to figure out, my life and the things that I want to accomplish. Like I'm still taking care
yeah,
of me while
yeah.
doing this. So I feel like we just a lot more humble about our shit. So whoever don't like us, that's fine. Whoever don't
It's
like
like
what we
their problem.
doing,
Word.
yeah, it's their problem. But what's gonna be the best thing about that? If you don't like us, I bet you your friend do.
Oh, I was about to say something spicy, but I have to
Yeah, I was
remember
gonna
what.
say something crazy, but I'm a chill. I'll wait for the next
Let me
episode.
chill out. Let me chill out.
I'm gonna wait for the next episode on that one.
Yeah,
But
you feel me? Like that. That's just how I feel. So if you and again, I think we just like I feel like we always looking to how can we put on the next person? How can we support the next person in a way that people have been able to support us, and that's really why we came up with the series. I feel like
Yeah.
we were sitting here in this basement one day and was just like, yo, bro, why don't we build a platform where we could put other people on, or we could say like, okay, this is our brand, but we want to be able to take you under like take you
Mm-hmm.
put your brand out there with the following that we have, because at the end of the day it's gonna benefit the both of us. It's not just gonna
Yeah,
benefit you.
definitely. That's what I'm
I
saying.
feel like I feel like if you're hating, you're really just weird because we don't even be on no like we don't even be on no like
That'll be
lame
funny as
shit
hell.
like like we just really
Right.
be chilling. Like there's no reason
Yeah.
for you not to like us
Word.
or to
Right.
be hating.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll be
We dead
feeling
ass
the
be
same
chilling.
way. Word
We
up.
don't do nothing to nobody. We don't try to hurt nobody. We just we genuinely.
Yeah,
I think the only thing people can hate about us is how chill we be. Like we don't
Yeah.
like, and then we also don't throw it in your face like this is what we doing. Like, oh no, buy this, buy this, buy this, or watch this, watch this. I don't
Yeah.
do that. You feel me? I'm not the
Yeah.
type of person that does that. I'm not the
Yeah.
type of person. You know how when people drop new music, they send it to everybody on their shit
Yeah.
every single time. I'll be
Yeah.
that person every like
But what you supposed to
four
do? Like if you a
months.
local, but that's a good question though, because we're look at we up north or whatever. It's hard to make it because our market is smaller. We're not in Texas,
Yeah,
Cali, Florida, or like a big market. So
yeah.
like local rappers and stuff like that, like what do you expect for them to do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
True,
how are they supposed to get themselves out there? You know what I
true.
mean?
Somebody may listen, but I think for
He
me, when
said
I get the
somebody may
Snapchat,
listen.
yeah, when I get the Snapchats, like I sometimes it be excessive. Like if you dropping three songs every week, it's like, bro, I haven't even caught up to listen to the first one you sent me 5 weeks
Yeah,
ago. Now
yeah.
you want song 15 to me. You feel me?
But
Which
you
is
know
fine.
what, you gotta respect the grind though. Cause
I do.
I
That's
had
why I'm
to
saying I do
I
it.
was
I
thinking
do it.
just like you. I was thinking just like you. I'm like, damn. Like, this was like 2 years ago last year. When everybody was a SoundCloud rapper and shit like that and all that.
Yo,
I was like, damn, motherfuckers is just bombarding me with their shit. But then I thought to myself, I'm like, yo, bro, you just, even if you don't like it, at least support them. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know who else might see it or like it or whatever,
that's facts.
So,
I think
and it
like
was
that
just
now
like
because
a
I do
hustle
it.
type thing. Huh?
Yeah. I think I like that now because I do it. Like I'll send out
Now you understand
like
because you hustling.
yeah, but then again, I'm very cautious because of how I feel. Like I'll send out Valid TV shit to people on my Snapchat, but I'll probably send it out like once every 2 3 months. Like if something big's coming up, you feel me? Like our website drop, okay, cool. I'm gonna put that out there. Like website dropping, I'm gonna send that to everybody. However,
Mm-hmm.
if we drop an episode every Thursday, I'm not sending you every Thursday. I'm not sending you something, bro. That's a lot. I feel like you
Yeah.
get
I don't
tired.
know. I'm unfazed by a lot of shit unless you're in like my immediate circle. You don't really get to me. I'm sorry. I just don't
Yeah,
really care.
word. I learned to just, it's like, I'm just focused on what I'm doing right now and what's next. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
That's
Like
facts.
the outside noise and all that shit or whatever, like it's just the outside noise. Like
That's facts.
you just gotta ignore that shit and keep pushing.
That's facts.
Cause
So
the
I
motherfuckers
think
they gonna get on that bandwagon, but it's gonna be too late. Like this truck gonna
right.
be too full. Like ain't gonna be no room for y'all. I was trying to
That's a
tell y'all
At
fact.
niggas to get on
all.
this shit before.
That's
Like
facts. That's facts.
facts.
I think
That's
we
what it
should
be
do. I
though.
think you got me thinking too. I think this could be a whole nother conversation. You feel me? Like us talking
Talk that
about
shit, eh?
just like black and brown businesses and how we come up in our own world and supporting each other. Because we did do an episode on building a brand, but I think building a black and brown owned brand
Uh-huh.
is something different. You feel me? Like, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna table this conversation because I feel like we could dig deeper into this and have a conversation. Because
For sure.
because
Yeah.
honestly, black people are the brand. You feel me? Like Shelby could be her own brand, you your
Yeah.
own brand, I could be my own brand, right? Based off of the talents that we all have. You know what I mean? So yeah,
That's
we
what I'm
gonna
saying. Everybody at the
right,
at the table now, we all got something to bring to it. You know what I'm saying? And we
right,
just utilizing resources and we all eating, slicing the bread together.
right.
You know?
Yo, let's go ahead and wrap this on up. I got some 2K to play before I go to
Let's
sleep because I
get
be
it.
tired.
Yeah, it's
You
time for
know,
me to dinner.
right. Well, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate you for hopping on, Jay.
You
Shelby,
already know.
thank you. Of course, we here
A1.
with it. So, like always, this is Valid TV, vulnerability, accountability, leadership, intentionality, and demand. All aspects of life, and we always just here to talk about it. Make sure y'all hop onto the website and y'all get y'all merch. You feel
I
me?
need that.
Valid TV.
I'm gonna grab that. I'm about to grab that.
Yeah.
So it's straight now. That
Valid
black tip,
TV.
that V check hard. That V check hard.
Appreciate these. Oh, we almost sold out. I ain't gonna lie to you. Well,
Bro,
these we sold out in every side. Which one? The one she got on?
yeah.
That's gone for
Damn.
sure. And this hoodie that I got on, we gone in
Yeah.
every size under XL. We gone.
Ooh, motherfuckers was hustling.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. So I think I only got like what a few things left. I got the hats. I got the dad hats left for sure.
Yeah.
And
Some more tees.
I got some more. I'm sold out of most of the teddy bear shirts besides the larger sizes. So like a
Okay.
large up. I think I got a few mediums left. I think I got a gray medium left. And that's
Yeah.
about it. So
Gonna
yeah,
chop
we're
it
gonna
up.
go ahead and get on out of here. Make sure y'all hit up All Day Clothing. Y'all definitely tap in. Definitely great material, great styles, comfortable. You feel me? And support your black and brown businesses for sure, for
Yeah.
sure.
Feel me?
You feel
Follow
me?
that shop all day clothing on Instagram. You already know J all
Yes,
day.
sir. I'm gonna
For
get.
black.
I'm gonna put all that in the description below so y'all can have easy access to that stuff. And again, this is Val TV, and we'll catch y'all in the next episode. You dig?
Bye, y'all.
Yeah.